Hi, I don't know if you're seeing this. I don't know how many of you are seeing this, but this actually the first time I'll be having live on this channel. For many of you that are seeing this very live, I want to say welcome to this very live, the very first time I'll be doing live. I am Juliana, Gist with Julie. For many of you that already know me, and if you're coming here for the first time, please don't make it your last. You understand? Be part of my community. Although it's not a huge community, but I truly appreciate every moment, every time spent here. Take your love for granted whatsoever. You understand? Basically, I'll be discussing a lot of things. Any, I'll have the like this channel. I have a number of people that I actually talk with, especially those within my community that oftentimes chat me online or chat me offline rather regarding some happenings that needs to be tackled. For example, many people had brought my notice to a lot of things happening. I know that basically too we are supporters or fans of Sonia Uche, and many of them that reckoned with us know about this. But I actually want to use this opportunity to like encourage everyone that the social media out there is something else. Don't get swallowed up by the things you see out there. Don't be swallowed up by the activities that goes on out there because they are energy draining. I had said this in one of the apps. I think that's the blue app. It is energy draining. Don't get yourself entirely worked up by the happenings in on the social media. Most times you just have to stay offline for you to get your sanity back, you understand? And then again, Sonia Uchi many often time when she Sonia, I don't know if you're listening to this live, many time that you don't release movies, people get worked up. They get to like they don't know what to be doing with themselves because they always look forward to seeing a movie of yours every Wednesday, just like you have made it mandatory for your movies to be released every Wednesday. And so when you don't release your movie on a Wednesday, it actually gets people worked up, and people oftentimes gets to start asking questions. Do you know why Sonia did not release a movie, or what happened actually? They always get worked up. And then, like I said, I have a number of things to talk about on this pertaining Sonia Uche and many of the rather constructive kind of observation that many of them have observed. Many of them have observed that social media presence is not your thing. But Sonia, let me tell us, Sonia has really improved when it comes to social media. She has improved than what we are used. She has really improved on her social media presence. Before you could stay like a week two without seeing Sonia, most times a month. Yes, you may be asking a month. Yes, there are times a month will be asking, did she travel? Did Sonia Uche travel? What's happening? We've not seen. As then people will start recommending that, hey, even if it's to, you know, just to come and say hi or just be washing your plate, let them line or social media or still the part of Sonia Uche has really improved, and I can attest to that. So for many who are still complaining that Sonia should always come out to give them something or to come and always something say something or do something, dance for them, cook or wash plates or do anything so that they can just be seeing her, just know that Sonia has really improved than Sonia that we usually know before. So she's trying everything possible, and if you're following her very well, you could well attest to the fact that she oftentimes posts to her YouTube TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook just for her friends in those areas to get to see her. You understand? Because most time, many people that follow her on Facebook aren't the same people or entirely that follow her on YouTube, aren't the same category of people that follows her on TikTok and also Instagram. So for her to actually make herself present or visible to all of these fans, all these categories of people, she has to oftentimes post differently to these platforms so that wherever you are as a fan, you can actually get to see her. And I think that has really improved over time. And you can attest to that as well. So, hi, I'm so sorry for the interruption. I don't know if it's going to show up. I don't know if it's to show if it's going to show there, you understand. So for many of you who have been asking about her, she has already updated everyone this yesterday. She did yesterday live saying that she'll be releasing a movie, and then you should guess the actor that will be coming on board. For many of you who wrote down the actor, many times there is also this thing I want us to talk about. There are people who have oftentimes disclosed their displeasure about a particular actor. It's okay not to like an actor. It's okay not to like be in favor of an actor. Not everybody is my favorite actress or actor. You understand? So it's quite okay. But when this is career, you don't expect her to be you don't expect her to be working with one particular person that you love. You know this thing they call about spreading your tentacles when it has to do with craft or career. I think exactly what they do. They oftentimes spread their tentacles, spread themselves not to be low using one particular person. And if you watch vividly, you also notice that many producers that also use Sonia Ochi oftentimes don't use her all the time. You understand? Example, Chineke Bunabo, Umonoboli, Uchinasi, they don't always use her. It's maybe once in a while they can request for her. So many times, even if those people that are watching Omonioboli's movies, even if they love Sonia Oche a lot, it's not possible for them to always say because Sonia Oche is not in this movie, you understand? So they're not going to say that. That's because they aren't going to. Let me tell you how this whole thing works. It all works in this way that Sonia most time may work may have a time to work with a particular producer. For example, let me use Omoniobili. She may have a movie shoot with her on a particular date, and then another producer may want her to feature on her own production or his production. She's going to look at her time and her date. She may have a time or chance to work with that producer. They will schedule a time. Now, if another producer wants her and it's clashing with these two other producers, you find out that she would decline because of what she's working with Omonoboli and she's working with another producer. So time clashing may also affect number of time they feature on a particular producer's movie. So you don't always expect them to feature all the time because they also have other places they act movies. Just like now, for example, many of you who love Maurice Sam acting with Sonia Uche, for example, when Maurice Sam may have his own production, of course he has, and then also be to be featured on Uche Nabonabo movie, to be featured on other producers, and then maybe Sonia Uche wants to also feature him. You see that they'll be clashing in as much as, of course, they want to act together, but there is no time to do that because of what he's already booked. He's already fully booked. So that's oftentimes affects your favorite actor or actress featuring on a particular channel that you want them to feature. So it's not just about our demand, but exactly what happens in reality. It is not feasible for them. You understand? It is not feasible for them to continually act on a particular channel or on a particular or with a particular producer because they are fully booked or don't have that kind of time. So basically, if we get to understand this whole thing, we wouldn't stress ourselves with the particular actor that Sonia is acting with. And again, you should don't entertain. Another one is that you shouldn't entertain a lot of insults that comes on, especially YouTube. YouTube is, I don't know if YouTube and Facebook, which of them is actually clashing when it has to do with what uh, mm, when it has to do with character assassination. You come out and you see people talking about a particular person as if the person is not alive. Honestly speaking, it is very, very uncalled for. And a lot, okay, the other time I said I was going to talk about it. You see, most of these bloggers, most time they are so selfish. I can say that confidently, in as much as I'm a blogger myself. Most of these bloggers are selfish. You know why I said that? Because they are only interested in things that will give them clicks, likes, and comments, and not about the person they want to promote. Many people will say, leave it, take it or not, they are promoting the person. Of course, you are, but with which interest are you promoting the person you're talking about? Are you selfishly in promoting the person, or because of the likes and the comments and the view? Okay, I got this very notification from someone telling me to, give and give advice to all these bloggers, and I said, okay, I'm going to do that. Many of these bloggers will accuse most of these celebrities of a particular thing. For example, you don't come out, they will force them to come out and debunk a statement that maybe have risen from fans, or maybe they just develop from nowhere, and they will say, this celebrity should come out and debunk statements, come out, debunk these statements. How can they be saying this about you? Many times, for example, Sonia Uchi don't heed to those kind of advice. You tell her to come and debunk statements, Sonia will not answer you. Like, I know she will not answer you. Many of them may not answer you, and many of them are also quick to debunk statements that are not true about themselves. They'll come out to tell the public, hey, this thing that have been said about me, please note that it is not me. They'll come out to say it out and clear, but some will not give you that benefit of you telling them to come out to debunk any statement. And so many often time when these bloggers push celebrities to come out, say something or debunk something, when they finally hit to it, maybe because of constant push or demand from their fans, look what people are saying about you. It will dent your image. Why not come out, say something about it? Because the more you're keeping quiet, the more everybody will believe that this is truly it, exactly what is happening. And then people will now come out. Okay, when the celebrity eventually comes out and then debunks statement, the same very blogger, that is exactly where I am coming now, the same very blogger will still come out and say, why did you have to debunk? Why it should have been better if you had kept quiet? Why did you have to debunk? Ever since you debunked, it has affected your personality. People stopped liking you. People stopped commenting on you. People stopped reckoning with you. What, my goodness, what is actually wrong with people? It will be the same you that will be pushy. Come out, say something. Come out, say something. This is not good for your image. This is not good. This, you will be the one forcing them to come out. And when they come out, say something regarding what you are pushing them to say, and they eventually say it, and then you still be the same blogger that will still fault them for coming out to debunk the statement. Honestly speaking, I don't even know. As much as blogging is a business, but I don't know if this is actually what people are, if you're actually using it for business as it entails, because I don't understand. I don't really get it. You understand? So let these people breathe, because they are human like you. And we they are humans. I usually do this in the beginning, like when I used to know them, but ever since I stopped, like I have to like ask myself, isn't this people the same, a human like you are? What if you're being like followed this manner? How would you take it? How are you going to take it? So it doesn't actually make sense the way people go pushing celebrities to say something, and when they eventually do, they will still come out to insult them. And then this comparison of a thing, I usually do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I come out to tell you comparison is good, I kind of like will be lying. When I started my YouTube channel, I felt because everybody's doing it, I should partake in the manner. You understand? Because that was how I was told. You go check out what the other person is doing and do likewise. But at the same time, I felt over the years that this isn't good, you know. If people of compares me with another and gives the other person credit than I do, it's going to kill me personally, make me to feel very bad. It's going to make me feel sad and down. It's going to weigh me down. So I actually had to use myself. But like I said before, everybody isn't interested about the character or whatever the person might feel or how the person would feel. They aren't interested in that at all. But what they are actually interested is what actually gives them that clicks, like, and comments. And it's oftentimes life isn't like that. You understand? So basically, we should oftentimes limit the things we do or say online simply because we are blogging. As much as you want to make money, you should always think about, if this thing I'm saying, if it is being said about me, how am I going to react? Anyway, I guess people don't have conscience. Not everybody do have conscience, but at least as a human, you should have a little amount of conscience within you. I actually want to talk about this whole thing. And then today, Sonia is Wednesday. Sonia has said that a movie of her is going to be coming out today. So basically, all of you who have been waiting and asking, why is it Sonia didn't release movie last week? I think basically she has answered you today. And then be nice. And when you are commenting or constructively criticizing a movie, you should do that, like I said, constructively. Constructive in your criticism, in your analysis. There's no way they are perfect. There's no way I am perfect. There's no way you yourself are perfect. No one is perfect. So when they are getting it all wrong, what you can actually do is do what? You give them that red flag in a nicest manner that you can. Because when somebody is criticizing your work, it will not just make you feel bad, but it will not encourage you to do more. But when you actually point out my failures on a particular thing that I did in a humane manner, or in a lovely manner, or in a constructive manner, you see that I'm going to take your criticism and work on it in order to be perfect the very next time. So these are basically all the things I want to talk about. And then keep subscribing to this very channel, because if you don't, we are not going to be continuing. And then again, don't fail to also subscribe to Sonia Uche's Crafts by subscribing to her channel and be supporting positively only on things that has to do with her. All right. So thank you so much. Actually, this is my first time of ever doing live on YouTube. I don't know what it feels like. I'm not even seeing anybody, but I feel maybe later they're gonna be seeing it. All right, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for your supporting Sonia Uche and her family and her craft and everything. Sonia is a very simple person. She doesn't like drama, so don't give her drama. Once she sees that you're a dramatic person, she's gonna run away from you. Of course, she's already shy, so then you now become a dramatic person around her. She's going to run, 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 run. She will tell you, she will run. Oh. Sonia will tell you that. I've heard her say that. I'm shy, I'm shy. So just take her for what she is. You expect more from her, but you're not getting it. Please take it like that. You understand? Just be hopeful, knowing that one day she will just come out. But she isn't that timid person that we used to know it before. Yes, Sonia is, I wouldn't use the word timid. Sonia wasn't this open before, like she wasn't this social media person before, but now she's coming out more to chat, to play with her fans, and it wasn't like this before. I guess as time goes by, she's gonna do more for you. All right, so you don't have to complain all the time. Thank you for your love and support. Please, if you get this live, don't fail to subscribe, don't fail to love, like, and share. Don't fail to like take into recognition, or rather take into words we have talked about, and work on them. And if you blogger listening to this, I beg you, please, I know you want to make money and you people are bagging it. You are bagging the money. Honestly, I'm not against it. You understand? Because I have a lot of things to do, and so I'm not always blogging like I used to do before. But at least once in a while, I come here to do one or two. So please be positive. Be that a blogger that people always want to go listen to. Be uh, um give the right information. All right, carry the right information. It's not gonna harm you, it's not gonna hurt you if you say this is truth and you say it. But because you know the truth and you wouldn't want to say it, and you want to bend it the other way so people can click, it doesn't actually work like that. You understand? Most time people do love drama, and that's why many people give drama, and so that the life can bubble. But that dramatic way of life, is that really the best? These are the things we need to ask ourselves, and then we know. All right, thank you for your love and support. Keep subscribing to this very channel, keep liking and sharing. All right, thank you. And I will come back again. Yes, I'm gonna come back again. All right, I'm Juliana. How did they even stop it? My. Okay.